One man, one vision, one company that changed the world forever. This is the story of Steve Jobs, the genius who revolutionized technology and reshaped our future. Born in 1955 and adopted by a loving family, Steve Jobs grew up in Silicon Valley, a place that would soon become the center of the tech world. He was fascinated by electronics from an early age, often tinkering with gadgets in his garage. At 19, Jobs dropped out of college, but instead of seeing it as a failure, he saw it as an opportunity to follow his curiosity. In 1976, Jobs and his friend Steve Wozniak built the first Apple computer in a garage. They had no money, no experience, just a dream. But that dream quickly turned into something huge. The Apple I was just the beginning. Then came the Apple II, one of the first mass-market personal computers. It was a game changer. Then, in 1984, Jobs introduced the Macintosh, the first computer with a graphical user interface. It was revolutionary. But success didn't last forever. Internal conflicts led to Steve Jobs being forced out of his own company in 1985. Imagine getting fired from the company you built. But Steve didn't give up. He created a new company called Next and also bought Pixar, turning it into the greatest animation studio in history. By the late 90s, Apple was failing. They had no innovation, no leadership. So what did they do? They brought Steve Jobs back. And he wasted no time. Jobs killed failing products, refocused the company, and in 2001, he introduced something that would change the world, the iPod. 1,000 songs in your pocket. The iPod wasn't just a device, it was a movement. Then came the moment that changed everything. In 2007, Jobs introduced the iPhone. The iPhone wasn't just a phone, it was the beginning of a new era. A single device that combined a phone, a computer, and a camera in one. In 2011, after years of battling cancer, Steve Jobs stepped down as CEO. Just months later, the world lost one of the greatest visionaries of our time. Today, Apple continues to lead the world in innovation, but it all started with a man who dared to think differently. What do you think was Steve Jobs' greatest invention? Let us know in the comments below.